From Blaze Entertainment comes the 2025 Evercade VS-R, which I'll be unboxing today. The version I have here comes with one controller with gray trimming, unlike some of the other iterations that come with two controllers with red trim. Previously they offered a pack-in game, but due to economic situations, this version does not come with one. It appears to be a cost-cutting measure designed to keep the system at a reasonable price. Now, I didn't have to worry about that because I got this for my birthday from my awesome wife in December. She got me the Xeno Crisis and Tanglewood cartridge, which is a must-own, by the way. I purchased the IREM Arcade 1 and Toaplan Arcade 3 cartridges, which are the games I'll be covering in this video. But before I get into the games, let's take a look at the system. Its simplistic design with the light bar in front is sleek and stylish. If you go into the options, you can change the color via red, blue, and green sliders so you can get the exact shade you're looking for. My daughter had way too much fun doing that. The Evercade VS-R has 4 USB inputs, which can play most other USB controllers. Probably why Blaze Entertainment felt it was okay to only include one controller this time. I tried my 8-bit DOE wireless SNES controller with the dongle, but that wouldn't register. However, my wired Xbox 360 controller did, and it worked pretty well. Even the thumbsticks worked. It felt great to play shooters with a thumbstick. Speaking of shooters, I chose the 2 collections I previously mentioned because they were mostly shoot-em-ups. Let's take a look at some. For reference, here is the list of games for each cartridge in case you were curious. There are 13 games here, so I'll be going over each one and how I felt about them in alphabetical order. Here is 10 Yard Fight, which was probably my least favorite game out of the collections. I previously heard about it, but never played it, especially not the arcade version. This one's a little tough. The farthest I've managed to get is to around the 65-yard line, but I keep getting intercepted. All in all, I don't really care for it. Let's take a look at the next game. Here we got Batsugun and Batsugun Special version. I don't know the differences between them, but dang, this game is excellent. I enjoy the Raiden games for the lightning power-up, and there's a version of it here in all its glory. Highly recommended. Next is Battle Chopper, a cutesy side-scrolling shooter where you collect crystals as currency to buy upgrades. It's fun, but a little tedious. It has potential. I'll likely give it more of a chance sometime really soon. Fixate is a strange name, but the gameplay is not strange at all. If anything, it gets straight to the point. There are different characters to choose from with different attacks. It's fun to see what each character can do since they all have different shot patterns and speeds that vary between them. I recommend giving it a try. Next is Gox. I'll be honest, this is one of my least favorites of the Toaplan Arcade 3 collection, but I liked it more than 10 Yard Fight. Even more so, the more time I gave it, I changed my tune a little bit. Gox plays like Breakout, but with enemies, treasure to collect, and standard blocks that you eliminate in order to continue to the next stage. It's not a bad game, though word on the street is most other people like this the least within the collection, too. Onward and upward, I guess. In the Hunt. This game is the reason why I bought the IREM Arcade 1 cartridge. You play as a weaponized submarine whose sole purpose is to blow up everything in its path. Phenomenal game and highly recommended. Lightning Swords. This one gives me Shinobi vibes. Though a basic hack and slash, it's an arcade port, so that means you can use your imaginary quarters to play as long as you'd like. This elevates this one from being a 15-minute play to beat it, why the hell not kind of game. Moon Patrol. Despite how old of a game it is, I really enjoyed playing it. All you do is jump and shoot. When you shoot, your buggy does so from the front and the top at the same time. Simple gameplay, fun execution. Here is Outzone. It's much like Fixate. You run, gun, beat bosses, and upgrade your shots to see how far you can get. Outzone was a refreshing time for me. I'll be returning to this one to see what else the game has in store. R-Type. I've played a few other R-Type games before, mainly Super R-Type for the Super Nintendo. Where Super R-Type was on the easy side, the arcade version of what I assume to be the original game is tough as nails. I didn't get very far, so I'll have to play it more to truly get a feel for it. R-Type is not afraid to crowd the screen with enemies in an all-out ambush. This game says, "F them kids. Get good, sucker." Here we have Truxton 2. It is generous compared to R-Type, let me tell you, but don't be fooled. Although the game has checkpoints, if you die, it will strip you of all your power-ups and send you back to the beginning, unless you hit one of the aforementioned checkpoints. The checkpoints take time to reach, so you better get to practicing. With all things considered, I really like this one. And finally, Vimana. This one isn't too bad. It's a chill playthrough. I enjoyed it, but I would consider it the least memorable of all the shooters on this list. This one lacks an identity, making it one of the more forgettable shooters. Still enjoyed it all in all. There you have it. All 13 games from both the IREM Arcade 1 and Toaplan Arcade 3 collections. One more thing I feel like I should note. Recently, I became a member of the Evercade subreddit and saw some people have had issues with the cartridges not working, whether that's out of the box or from years of use. There are theories as to what causes these issues to happen, but the overwhelming majority of people report having no issues whatsoever. With everything said, I love the Evercade. At some point, I'll be getting the EXP, which is the handheld system, and I'll probably get the tape mode grip for playing more vertical scrolling shooters long ways. Are you looking at getting an Evercade? Do you already have one? What collections do you recommend I get next? As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.